Hi guys, welcome back to our Tech. In today's review, we are going to talk about Proaim's motorized curve and slide camera slider. This helps you shoot some amazing videos. It can mount anything you can mount on a tripod. So it's a camera, mobile, doesn't matter. This will take it all. Most Proaims come in this beautiful black and red bags. This one's got one. So let's have this open. Inside, there is a lot of foam and packaging, which is a really good thing. So here are the leg sections. All of it is metal except the turning knobs, and they have this cute rubberized spherical feet which gives you good stability. This is made of lightweight aluminum. By default, this is a manual slider. And this whole unit is solid metal, including these high quality bearings. Check the brushed aluminum fasteners. These are on either sides, and at either end of the slider, there are spirit levels. This curve and slide model is a dual slider, like I mentioned earlier. The moment you reverse it, it becomes a conventional straight slider. Bigger knob, which you see here, helps you take off the unit completely from the sliding track. So this is completely toolless. You can just loosen this, turn the whole unit over and fix the slider on top, and you're ready to go on the parallel side. So both sides can be used so quickly. So it's a really good feature. Coming back to the leg section, this unit has proprietary double-sided stands that needs basic fixing. And once you do that, they have a Allen key which is provided to you in the box. And once you do that, you don't have to keep taking this off just to flip the unit. It'll work on both sides. Fastening these screws holds up the legs very well. And you'll notice that there is this plastic knob that lets you adjust the position. So it's not about just turning it all the way around. You can even change the way the slider is placed on the floor. So this one again has a lot of stuff inside. There's so many sections here in the foam. There's only a small card which talks about Proaim and how to go online and stuff. So first of all, there's an adapter. There are a few cables. This looks pretty much like a laptop power supply, but only thing it's a little smaller. So there's loads of wire. I think the wiring is long enough for you to reach at least 10 feet if you combine all these together. There's a 3-pin travel adapter. Here's the control device. It's all black, solid metal again. It has nice clicky buttons. There is a switch at the top which lets you turn this off and on. And there's a speed control knob on the left side of it. Everything is metal. There's an option to fix a battery at the rear, but it doesn't come with the battery. So you'll have to purchase that separately. Talking about accessories, there are plenty of them here. They provide an extra rubber wheel which is fixed on the motorized module. I'll show you that a little later. There is a lanyard so that you can hang the controller device on your neck. There's a 1/4 screw accessory. Overall, this is the motorized module. So this unit is all aluminum. You can see the motor towards the right side of the device. It's also got 2 spirit levels. A similar fastening knob is provided on this unit along with the brake knob on the opposite side. The wire sticks out in a funny way, but that's how it is. There's a thin sheet of rubber. You can see the motor under that. It's just a sheet of rubber which protects the motor. At the rear, you can see this has got 2 solid high quality bearings along with 1 rubber wheel for the motor. So let's mount this on the slider. Now before you do that, ensure that you loosen this fastening knob. You'll have to pull the motor section slightly towards yourself as it's held by tension. There's a spring inside which gives that tension. The unit won't sit properly unless you fasten the knob correctly. And remember, do not over tighten this knob. So this central section on the slider can accept all kinds of equipment and cameras directly on it. You can have a fluid head mounted on it, which makes this more versatile. I'll show you that in a bit. You can also mount any kind of mobile holders or any other equipment you want to move along the slider. Now let's say you don't want to use the motorized section for whatever reason, right? You can pull the motor back and lock it into place and still use it as a manual slider. I don't see any reason to use this, but let's say you want to move the motor to the other end without operating it and you want to do it quickly. It's pretty useful to do that. This will accept any device which has a 1/4 or a 3/4 inch screw mounting capability. This can hold up to 5 kgs. I think the motor has a pulling capacity of 5 kgs, but otherwise without the motor, I think it can go much higher. The wiring, oh boy. The length of the wires are pretty decent here. Quite long. I'm seriously telling you that this can reach up to say 10 feet without any extension pins. There is some proprietary pins here to connect the control unit, and you have to be a little careful with it. This is a 4-pin unit. Bring it close, give it a slight tilt, and this will snap into place. Once you switch it on, you'll see 3 LEDs glow right in front of you. There's a power LED, there's a battery LED, and the mode LED. You only need to worry about the one which is blinking here, the green LED. So this indicates it's in manual mode, which means it is not going to operate the slider unless you keep holding either the left or the right slider button. Once you click the mode button again, there's only 2 modes. You'll see that the green light stops blinking. So once that stops blinking and it's steady, it means that your slider is in auto mode. So once it's on auto mode, the moment you press left or right, the slider will move at either ends without stopping. Once you move this knob, you'll notice that the unit moves. There's absolutely no stutter. This unit moves absolutely smooth. There is motor noise at higher speeds, but it's very usable. So this is the fluid head section which I mounted from my tripod, and it fits really well here. It helps you take advantage of this motorized slider and probably shoot even better video. It sort of kind of helps you take these parabolic shots using the fluid head, and it gives you a chance to use more movements and angles as the slider moves along. Here's a sample of how this whole thing works with the fluid head. So as the camera slides along, you can focus it along with the movement. So there are a lot of accessories provided by Proaim. Mounting this on a conventional tripod, which is not those heavy tripods for big video cameras, might be a challenge. It might damage your slider as well as your tripod. What I've done here is got this mounted on a light stand. Yes, this is a light stand, and it comfortably sits on it with just one central 1/4 inch screw. Now that the unit is set up, let's watch some demo videos. That was a very quick overview of the Proaim Curve and Slide motorized slider. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I shall leave links in the description below in case you want to buy one of these. Also, don't forget to check out Proaim's website. Thank you so much for watching once again. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.